Yeah, so, but that's the last time I'll have that Betty Thompson cater my daughter's wedding.
It's a good thing you only got the one girl then.
Well, I rather think she did a nice job with the wedding there, Edna.
You would.
Well, the Norwegian flag cake was marble. And I asked her for one side chocolate, one side white. Now, I couldn't have been any more clear than that.
Well, I thought that's what marble cake's supposed to be like.
No. Marble cake has your chocolate and your white, and it's all in a big swirl. And I really don't think that Edna Jr. is going to get over it.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, it's a cake. I would be more worried about the band showing up a whole hour
don't
late.
Get Edna going about that now, Marta. You know, she couldn't help it that Abigail, the drummer, was going to have a baby that night. Well, thank goodness for that Salvation Army guy. He pitched in.
Now look what you did. Edna, honey, look at me. Look. It was a wonderful wedding. Everybody had such a good time. We danced, we had fun, and everybody stayed there till near 9 o'clock. That's got to be some sort of record for Swine County.
You got something there.
And you know, ladies, we have so much lefse to make. It's more than I can shake this lefse stick at. You know that Lutheran pastor? Yeah. He talked to me. He wants lefse for communion. For heaven's sakes, communion. For heaven's sakes.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Communion.
Oh, for peace sake.
That's
The next thing you know, the Catholics, they'll be calling us up. And we're going to be having to supply lefse on a stick for their fall bazaar.
I can see it now, don't you know?
Yeah,
I can see it.
Well, you know, Swenson came by, and he wanted 4 dozen for the Sweet Swine County Ducks Unlimited chapter. Yeah, you betcha.
Don't ya know?
You know what he's going to do with it?
What?
Target practice.
Well,
Target.
No.
You
we got
believe it?
But Lawyer Ed, he wants as much lefse as we can roll. Yeah.
That Lawyer Ed. Yeah. He charges an arm and a leg for all his lawyering services.
I'll see.
You know, and he doesn't pay a dime for our lefse. In my opinion, he's a little bit of a deadbeat.
You know, I saw some people there at the wedding eating it in the most unconventional ways.
Yeah?
Is that right?
Yeah. Prairie Ann, for instance.
Oh, yeah.
She was taking her lefse and dipping it in her wine.
No.
Yep.
Interesting.
No.
I saw it with my own 2 eyes. Yeah.
Don't knock until you've tried it.
Well, okay.
I suppose you've tried it.
Say,
You've tried it.
have you talked to Cousin John?
I didn't talk to anyone at that wedding. I tell you what, the way that Cousin John was going through lefse that day, he was clearing out that lefse platter. That man's a bottomless pit, I tell you.
Yeah.
He would just eat everything in sight, especially our lefse. Johanna and I, we spent the whole dinner service just filling up the lefse platter, filling up the lefse platter.
I
tell you, if he keeps eating it like that, I'm afraid we should renegotiate. That's it. We should renegotiate our contract. He's going to eat up all the profits.
Well, you know what? That just goes to show how good our product is. We got something good going here, girls.
You know what?
My idea.
Nice,
I've been letting this roll around in the noggin for a little bit, and I was thinking maybe we could market ourselves. Put ourselves out there. You know, the Lefse Ladies label. Yeah, and send it, shoot it out around the world. I think they're ready for us.
I like it, but you know, maybe I should talk with my husband Frank. He's a very good businessman.
Oh, yeah,
he might have some good ideas.
Yeah, don't need to talk to Frank. Who wears an apron in your family anyway?
Well, you know.
I tell you, I have the most confidence in you, friends, you ladies. I do.
Well, thanks, Edna.
Yeah, I know you can. I've seen what you can do. I know you can do this, and we know there's demand for our product.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, sure.
Right.
Sure.
Right.
You know, ladies, we could be entrepreneurs.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Lefse Lady entrepreneurs.
Oh, that's exciting. That's super exciting.
Let's have a toast.
Do we have a special wine?
Our new business.
Look at that.
Look at that special.
Look at
There we are.
Oh, that's super.
I don't know. Maybe we should just wait a second. Let's put it out to the universe, because one successful event does not necessarily a business make. Oh, yeah. Say, okay. Here
Who's
you go.
calling?
Hello?
Who's
Oh,
calling?
Ronnie P Silage?
Ronnie P
Yeah? $1,000 you want me to... so I give you $1,000 and you make it like $4,000?
I don't know about this. It really seems fishy to me. You know, what's Edna thinking? Ronnie P Silage? After all, he is the one that talked poor Mrs. Swanson into investing into his scheme to put hot dish on a stick. She invested her money, and now what's happened? She's lost her house and she went bankrupt. Okay? And where is she living now? She's living above her little catering business. I don't know what to think about this. And to say nothing of his love life. Well, he chases Prairie Ann around and he has no shame about it. Well, I can give her credit though, because she doesn't give him the time of day.
Well, I'm in. Yeah.
I don't know. Edna seems to think with her yin and her yang, but quite frankly, it is way out of whack, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Okay. Say, ladies, I tell you this.
Yeah.
Here's the deal. Ronnie P Silage.
Yeah.
He wants to be the financial backer person, like, what do you call that thing?
He wants to bankroll us.
Yeah. He
bankroll
wants to bankroll us in our new
just a
lodge.
minute.
I don't know how you heard about it, I tell you.
No.
But he wants to do it for us, and all we got to do is put in $1,000.
Well, just a minute. I'm just a little... He's kind of a little shaky, that Mr. Ronnie P.
Well, yeah.
You know, why would he want us to pay him $1,000 when he wants to bankroll us? I don't get that.
Are you kidding me? This sounds way too good to be true. You know, I've heard stories about this Ronnie's business adventures. Why, just the other day, Nosy Norma, you know, she's over there at Edie's. Well, she told me that she's been seeing that Harriet over there at Harriet's Pretty Cut and Dry. Well, he's trying to convince her to start her own business. And do you want to know what they want to name the business? Sweet Swine Sensations. Well, any product line with a beauty item in it with the word swine in it. Well, personally, I don't think there's a woman alive that would even try that kind of product. I'm just saying.
Ronnie, he doesn't have two nickels to rub together after that crazy hot dish on a stick scheme, that fiasco.
Yeah, but you know, we talked about that. See?
Yeah.
And what he said to me is, you know, that was an idea that was kind of, sort of, like ahead of its time.
Oh.
You know? And then that was a time when the economy was kind of in a slump sort of a thing.
Yeah.
So there was that whole thing. And now he says, well, man, he loves our Lefse.
Yeah.
Because we got that good product.
Yeah.
And he says he's just now ready to just jump right back into the market.
Well, I don't think we should be jumping anywhere, ladies. Here, have a glass of reality wine.
Here's some reality wine, Edna. I think she's got a point.
I got this new cell phone. Hello? Oh, hi, Wilma. Say, how are the kids? Oh, yeah, good. Oh, Cousin John said that. Okay. So, yeah, well, we'll be there at 10 o'clock a.m. Yeah. Oh, sure. Okay. Yeah.
We?
Yeah. So that was Wilma. Yeah, the kids
Okay.
are good.
Kids are good.
Yeah. And Cousin John says his phone's been ringing off the hook since our show, and he wants us in his office, kind of a sap.
A sap?
Yeah, like right now.
Oh, okay.
Well, I just knew the public was going to love us. I'm sure that's what it's about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Edna? Edna, you're looking a little down at the mouth. I haven't seen that kind of look since I saw a little kid drop their lollipop in a mud puddle.
Well, I'm telling you, that Wilma, you know, it made it sound like Cousin John was actually kind of angry at us, and I'm just kind of concerned. Where's that contract that we signed with him?
Oh, girls, don't you remember? We really don't have a contract. No. Don't you remember when we were in his office and he was eating the third batch of Lefse?
Yeah.
That was the day he offered us the job.
Yeah.
And we just were all excited. We were talking about it. We shook hands.
Yeah.
And then he got a phone call.
Yeah.
And then we left.
Yeah.
You remember?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember. I remember it well. We went home.
Yeah.
We called Sergio.
Yeah.
Sergio. Yeah, I
yeah.
remember that.
Yeah, we set up our pilot.
Did the pilot.
And the rest is history.
History.
Let's have a toast to our success.
Yes.
Here we go.
Yeah.
That's for you.
Here's your goal.
Hold your glasses, girls.
Oh. Yeah.
I think that maybe we're jumping the gun here. We need to set this stuff down and get ourselves into that kitchen, and we need to make the best batch of lefse we've ever made in our entire lives for that meeting tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. We got to sell that, sell ourselves to.
You are making a mountain out of a molehill.
Really?
Let me tell you, everyone I've talked to says that our pilot is like nothing they have ever seen before. So raise your goblets, gals.
Oh, yeah, betcha.
Here's to rolling through the years, through the laughter and the tears.
Keep it tender.
Keep it thin.
Roll 'em around.
But not too brown. Clink it to the left,
Clink it to the right, clink it in the middle, and let's not fight.
Oh, hey, it looks like the Lefse Ladies are off to a bit of a rocky start as they launch their new business venture. Will the ladies Lefse work its magic on Cousin John long enough to get a contract in writing? Find out next time on The Real Housewives of Swine County.